ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something right now. If you've got $100 in your pocket, you've got a shot at changing your life. See, it's not about how much money you start with, it's about what you do with it. Some folks look at $100 and see limitations, but the wealthy, the ones living the dream, they see opportunity. Today, I'm going to show you how to take that $100 and turn it into $1 million. It's not magic, it's mindset, strategy, and hustle. So buckle up, because we're about to rewrite your story and build the blueprint for your rich life. Ladies and gentlemen, let me start by asking you one powerful question. How do you see yourself? Not the person you are today, but the person you want to become. Because if you want to turn $100 into $1 million, it starts right there in your mindset, your vision, and your belief in your own potential. That's what we call a hustler's mentality. It's the foundation of every great success story, and it's what's going to separate you from the rest of the world. Now, let me be real with you. Nobody is born with a hustler's mentality. It's not something you inherit or stumble upon by accident. It's something you develop, something you nurture every single day. It's about seeing the world differently, about seeing opportunities where others see obstacles. It's about realizing that your circumstances don't define your destiny, your choices do. And today we're going to break it down step by step so you can ignite that fire inside you and start building the life you've always dreamed of. The power of belief. The first step to developing a hustler's mentality is belief. You have to believe in your own ability to change your life. Let me tell you something, your mind is the most powerful tool you have. It can be your greatest asset or your biggest liability, and the choice is entirely up to you. If you believe you're stuck, that's exactly where you'll stay. But if you believe you're destined for greatness, that belief will start to shape your actions, your decisions, and your entire reality. Here's the truth: the wealthiest, most successful people in the world didn't get there because they were lucky or because someone handed them a silver spoon. They got there because they believed they could. They didn't wait for the perfect moment, they created it. And that starts with you telling yourself, I am capable. I am resourceful. I am unstoppable. Say it, feel it, and let it guide you. Vision, seeing beyond the now. A hustler's mentality means you're not just focused on where you are right now, you're focused on where you're going. You see, most people live their lives with tunnel vision. They're so focused on the struggles of today that they can't see the opportunities of tomorrow. But not you. You're different. You're going to train yourself to see beyond your current situation. And take that $100 in your pocket. Most people would see it as nothing more than a little cash to spend on groceries or a night out. But you're going to see it as the seed of something much bigger. You're going to see it as the starting point of a journey that could change your life. You're going to visualize what that $100 could become if you plant it, nurture it, and watch it grow. That's the power of vision. It's about seeing the potential in every single dollar and in every single moment. Action, the hustler's creed. But let me be clear, belief and vision are just the beginning. They mean nothing without action. A hustler's mentality is all about getting up, showing up, and doing the work every single day. It's about taking that belief and that vision and turning them into real, tangible steps toward your goals. Now, here's where most people get it wrong. They think action means doing something huge and dramatic. But a true hustler knows that it's the small, consistent actions that make the biggest difference. It's about putting in the time and effort, even when nobody's watching. It's about making sacrifices, staying disciplined, and refusing to quit when things get tough. Let's break it down. You've got $100. What can you do with it? Maybe you start by investing in a skill or a side hustle. Maybe you buy supplies to create something you can sell. Maybe you learn how to trade, how to market, or how to invest. The point is, you take that $100 and you put it to work. You don't let it sit idle. You take action, and you keep taking action until you start to see results. Embrace the grind. Let me tell you something about the grind. It's not glamorous and it's not easy, but it's necessary. A hustler's mentality means you're willing to do what others won't so you can have what others can't. It means waking up early, staying up late, and putting in the work when you'd rather be relaxing. The grind is what separates the dreamers from the doers. It's what turns potential into progress. And here's the thing, the grind doesn't just build your bank account, it builds your character. It teaches you resilience, perseverance, and the value of hard work. It shapes you into the kind of person who can handle success when it comes. So embrace the grind. Love the process, and remember that every small step you take is bringing you closer to your goal. Turn setbacks into setups. A hustler's mentality isn't just about how you handle success, it's about how you handle failure. Because let's be real, you're going to face setbacks. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to experience moments when it feels like the world is working against you. But a true hustler doesn't let failure stop them. They use it as a stepping stone. Every setback is an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to come back stronger. It's about finding the lesson in every failure and using it to fuel your success. When you get knocked down, you don't stay down. You get back up, you dust yourself off, and you keep moving forward. Surround yourself with winners. You can't develop a hustler's mentality if you're surrounded by people who don't believe in your vision. The people you spend time with will either lift you up or pull you down. So choose wisely. Surround yourself with winners, people who inspire you, challenge you, and push you to be your best. A hustler knows the value of a strong support system. They know that success isn't a solo journey. It's about building a network of like-minded individuals who share your drive and determination. Find mentors, partners, and friends who align with your goals and let them help you on your journey. Never stop growing. Finally, a hustler's mentality means you never stop growing. You never stop learning, evolving, and reaching for more. The moment you think you've made it, you stop hustling. And the moment you stop hustling, you start losing. So stay hungry. Stay curious. Keep pushing yourself to new heights. Read books, take courses, attend workshops, and seek out opportunities to expand your knowledge and skills. Because the more you grow, the more you can achieve. Ladies and gentlemen, turning $100 into $1 million isn't just about money. It's about mindset. It's about having a hustler's mentality, a mindset of belief, vision, action, resilience, and growth. It's about seeing the potential in every dollar and every moment and using that potential to create a life of abundance and success. So I challenge you, start today. Start with what you have, where you are, and who you are. And remember, the journey to $1 million starts with a single step. Take that step and never look back. Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about something that has the potential to change your life forever. It's not flashy, it's not complicated, but it's one of the most powerful principles in the world of success: compound growth. If you truly grasp this concept and apply it to your life, you'll be amazed at what you can achieve. Now, when we talk about compound growth, most people immediately think of money, and yes, it's a game changer when it comes to building wealth. But let me tell you something, the power of compound growth doesn't stop at your bank account. It applies to your skills, your relationships, your habits, and your entire life. It's about small, consistent actions that build upon themselves over time, creating exponential results. Today, I'm going to break it down for you step by step. We'll talk about what compound growth really means, how to harness it, and how to use it to turn your dreams into reality. By the end of this speech, you'll be ready to embrace the power of compound growth and take your life to a whole new level. The principle of compounding, the eighth wonder of the world. First, let's understand what compound growth really is. Albert Einstein once called compounding the eighth wonder of the world. Why? Because it's the idea that small amounts, when consistently added and allowed to grow, can produce massive results over time. It's not just addition, it's multiplication. And the longer you let it work, the more powerful it becomes. Imagine this: you plant a seed today, you water it, give it sunlight, and nurture it every day. At first, it seems like nothing is happening. But slowly, that seed starts to sprout. It grows roots, then leaves, and before you know it, you've got a tree. And here's the beauty of it: that tree produces more seeds, which create more trees, and the process continues. That's the essence of compounding. But here's the catch: compounding takes time. And in a world where everyone wants instant gratification, most people overlook its power. They give up too soon. They don't water their seeds long enough to see them grow. But not you. Today, you're going to learn how to commit to the process and reap the incredible rewards. Compound growth and wealth building a financial empire. Let's start with the obvious application: money. If you've ever heard of the rule of 72, you know that it's a simple way to understand compound interest. Take the number 72, divide it by your annual return rate, and that's how many years it will take for your money to double. Now, think about this: if you invest $100 and it grows at 10% per year, that $100 becomes $200 in about 7 years. In 14 years, it's $400. In 21 years, it's $800. By 28 years, it's $800. By 28 years, it's $1,600. And here's the kicker: it doesn't stop there. The longer you let it grow, the faster it multiplies. But here's the key: you have to start. Too many people say, I'll start saving when I have more money. They wait, and they miss out on the most powerful ingredient of all time. The earlier you start, the more you can take advantage of compounding. Let's take this beyond just numbers. Compound growth isn't just about investing in stocks or real estate. It's about investing in yourself, in your ideas, and in your ability to create value. Every dollar you invest wisely is a step toward financial freedom. And when you combine that with discipline and patience, there's no limit to what you can achieve. Compound growth and skills becoming unstoppable. Now, let's talk about something even more valuable than money, your skills. In today's world, the most successful people aren't necessarily the ones who start with the most resources. They're the ones who invest in their abilities, who commit to lifelong learning, and who consistently improve themselves over time. Think about it. If you spend just 30 minutes a day learning something new, that's 182 hours in a year. Over 5 years, that's 910 hours. Imagine how much you could grow, how much expertise you could develop, and how much more valuable you could become. That's the power of compounding in action. Let me give you an example. Maybe you want to become a great public speaker. You start by practicing for just 10 minutes a day. At first, you stumble over your words, you forget your points, and it feels awkward. But you keep going. Day by day, you get better. After a year, you're confident. After 5 years, you're captivating audiences. After 10 years, you're a master. That's the power of consistent effort over time. So ask yourself, what skill can you start compounding today? Whether it's writing, coding, cooking, or playing an instrument, the key is to start small, stay consistent, and never stop growing. Compound growth in habits transforming your life. If you really want to change your life, you need to understand the power of habits. Because here's the truth, your habits shape your future. The small things you do every day, whether good or bad, compound over time to create the life you're living. Let me break it down for you. Imagine you decide to read 10 pages of a book every day. That doesn't sound like much, right? But in a year, that's 3,650 pages. That's about 12 books. In 5 years, that's 60 books. Now think about how much knowledge, insight, and wisdom you could gain from reading 60 books. That's the power of small, consistent habits. But it works both ways. Imagine you spend 10 minutes a day scrolling through social media instead. That doesn't sound like much either. But over time, those 10 minutes add up. They steal your time, your energy, and your focus. And before you know it, you've wasted hours, days, even years on things that don't move you closer to your goals. So here's the challenge. Identify one positive habit you can start today. Maybe it's exercising, meditating, journaling, or saving money. Whatever it is, commit to it. Because the habits you build today will determine the life you live tomorrow. Compound growth in relationships, building a network of success. Never underestimate the power of relationships. The people you surround yourself with have a massive impact on your life. And just like money and skills, relationships compound over time. Think about this. Every meaningful conversation you have, every act of kindness, and every moment of connection is like planting a seed. Over time, those seeds grow into friendships, partnerships, and opportunities. But here's the thing, relationships require effort. You have to nurture them, invest in them, and stay consistent. A single relationship can change your life. It can open doors you never imagined. But you have to be willing to give before you receive. You have to show up, be present, and add value to the people around you. That's how you build a network of success. So start today. Reach out to someone you admire. Offer to help someone in need. Show appreciation to the people who support you, because the relationships you build today will shape your future in ways you can't even begin to imagine. Patience, the secret ingredient. If there's one thing you take away from this speech, let it be this: compounding requires patience. It's not about instant results. It's about staying committed, trusting the process, and giving it time to work. We live in a world that glorifies quick wins and overnight success. But let me tell you something, real success takes time. It takes perseverance. It takes the ability to keep going even when you don't see immediate results. That's what separates those who succeed from those who give up too soon. So be patient. Stay focused. And remember that every small step you take is bringing you closer to your goal. The journey may be long, but the rewards are worth it. Ladies